What's this? Thanks to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day out there, because I know we are. And the reason is because we are going to see Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2. This is a direct continuation from Part 1. I think it's been a year later, and Mike's sister, the little girl, she's like 11 or 12 years old, she misses her friends, her animatronic friends, and she wants to reconnect with them. I don't know how, I don't know who's going to help her, but I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. I think we're going to know like the history of Freddy and how the pizza shop came about. And we get a good glimpse of how he became the animatronic madman he is, or mad bear he is. So come along with us. It's the premiere day, and we can't wait to see it. Let's go. All right, as you can tell, the cuties are not with us. Oh, yeah, this was last minute. We did, in fact, buy tickets for them, and then for some odd reason, maybe the last 2 hours before we were going to leave the house and come see the movie, Jude and Scarlett changed their mind, and they decided not to come, so we had to refund the tickets and blah, blah, blah. It's not because they were scared. They would rather stay home. Yeah. So they go to a lot of movies, and you know, like Aaron said, they're not scared, but we didn't want to push the subject, and then we let them choose, and they chose to stay home, and then we left them with grandma and grandpa with their iPads. Yeah. So, all right, let's go. All right. Okay, we are making our way to our favorite movie theater, Cinemark, and Erin has bought her Freddy blanket. It's a little cooler today. Not too cold, but it's not cold for people up north, but right. Cold for Floridians like us. Yeah. We are just on time. The movie starts at around 2, it starts at 2. We are currently at 1:35 right now. So we got good time. And, we got to look at the popcorn buckets and check out the merch. And where's the poster? Also, not seeing it yet. The posters. Plus, we got to get the food. And we need time to wait for the food. All right, let's see what we have. Well, they don't have a poster for Five Nights at Freddy's. That's a bit odd. They still have Wicked, Predator, Badlands. Inside they have something. Seen like 90% of those movies there. They have the same posters they had like 2 weeks. Got to be one of the coolest popcorn buckets I've ever seen. This thing is huge. Holy smokes, it's huge. I gotta have it. You know what? It's $80. $80. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh my god. Then they have
Goldbelly is America's greatest food nationwide.
into the Lisa? Just let her go. Vanessa. Okay. Alright, guys. Movie's over. The movie is over. creeps you out enough. I mean, what can you ask for when it's a rated PG-13 movie? The effects were subpar, but we went in knowing this. The big giant machines walking around slowly, and it seems like people can't outrun them. And then,
as big and slow they are, somehow they still end up killing people, and people can't outrun them.
People get locked up for seeing these big giant animatronics, and it's fun to see like a lot of unknowns and a lot of imagination that you have to put into this movie to kind of fill in all the blanks for yourself. All in all, it gives you a good creepy feel, and
there's a couple of little jump scares,
little moments here and there where they created a lot of, like Aaron said, jump scares that only like giant animatronics can do. Somehow there's like a few twists that you won't be able to guess, and I think that's all the fun part about it. It's a fun little horror slash comedic,
yeah, like silly
comical horror. And then they blend in well with the cinematography, the lighting of how everything looks dark, and we get how it all started. It's a kid that don't like parents who don't pay attention to their own kids, and it's just like a revenge type storyline, and a few twists. So it was good. It was cute. Like creepy enough to maybe turn on the lights real quick when you go to the bathroom at night. That's all.
Yeah, I can tell this movie was somewhat based on the. We haven't played any of the video games, so
It has a big following.
there's a game called Security Breach, which I know has mentioned that game before. He seems to want that game, but it has to deal with the animatronics getting their perimeter lock, which keeps them in the Freddy pizzeria.
The Fazbear's Pizzeria. Yeah.
They find a way to get their perimeter unlocked,
so they're roaming
and roam around town and stuff.
Yeah.
So that part was kind of cool, getting to see them like outside of Freddy's, roaming around.
And there's a little computer area where they see all the tracking device, all the animatronics moving. And you get a sense of like, oh wow, they're not just in the pizzeria no more, and it's scary because they're like terrorizing people, So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end the video.
Chase for Business is literally what it says in the name. It is Chase for Business.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day, because we are. Today is December 3rd, and as some of you may know, there's a movie coming out tomorrow, and it's the premiere of it. Can you guys tell me what it is? Yes, Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2. We watched the first one. Hope you guys checked out that video. It came out like, what, 5-6 years ago, I think?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh, sorry, 2 years ago. I've watched so many movies, as you can tell, I'm confused of how many years ago it came out. But it came out 2 years ago. It did pretty well in the box office, and then now they got Part 2 coming out. We had just watched the first one to refresh our memory, and my favorite character, I think his name is Spring Loaded, or they call him Spring Bonnie, right? Or her, Spring Bonnie. Anyway,
Bad guy?
Bad guy. It's a bad guy, Spring Loaded, or Spring Bonnie. Anywho's, we are going to go to Target and maybe some Five Below. They're doing some lawn cutting here, and it's pretty loud, so I apologize for that. Anyways, we're going to go look around at Target and Five Below to see if there's any kind of character toys from the movie Five Nights at Freddy's. Also, before we go, we got to eat, obviously. We need some energy. And we decided to come to McDonald's. It's our clutch place. We always come to McDonald's because they always got like some kind of promotion going on with either Happy Meals or adult meals for the kids and the adults alike. We heard that there's going to be a little Grinch toy or a Grinch sock. Is it?
Yeah, it's a Grinch adult meal. Not a Happy Meal, but a Grinch adult meal. You can get a Big Mac or 10-piece nuggets.
Oh, I like Big Macs.
Some Grinch socks. So,
Yeah.
see.
So, I can use some socks. Anybody can use some extra socks, especially when some Grinch socks for Christmas. The kids, however, they got a Happy Meal coming along. I think it's a Disneyland 70th anniversary toy. I'm not too sure exactly what kind of toys they get. We just want to get the same toys, Not like last time. If you watched the other video where we had ordered a Happy Meal for June and Scarlet, and then we got two different toys from two different cartoons.
Stop.
Franchise.
Alright, here's Disneyland 70th anniversary.
70th.
These are the Happy Meal toys. 70 different toys, dude. Come on. Alright, here's all the toys. Scarlett says she wants earrings.
Yeah. Luis, I want to sit.
There's so many. Alright, they are decorated for Christmas here.
That's cute.
Got a little countdown. Looking. You got Mickey.
Christmas.
Those are cute, and they're like thick.
I didn't even wear them yet, and they stink.
How do they stink already?
I'm talking to
Something funny. This little thing.
Wait, this
That's a friend.
And we have a little decal for your car. Freddy's decal. And some stickers.
Thanks for watching, guys. Maybe next time we'll have much better luck. Thanks for...
SpongeBob. Avatar.
Introducing Luxury's Most Wanted, the first ever Infinity QX80.
Hey guys, welcome back to seeing a movie in Screen X.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
It's
I got Screen
like
X
3
for this
screens or something like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
Side to side.
3 screens of the Navi, that they're not all good, that there are bad ones.
I want to sleep with Rex. Oh, no. Not that closer.
These guys are more
I forgot.
villainous, so
Sweet.
Jack Black and Paul Rudd.
Now, look at 2025. At 2025. At 2025. 2025. 2025. Look at 2025. And 2025. Look. 2025. show. I think so.
Let me try that.
The Copper Age update is now here. It adds copper tools, copper armor, new copper blocks, copper shelves. Oh no, sorry. They're just normal shelves, but they're pretty cool. And the game's also added copper golems, which are actually amazing. I'm sorry, Lays, but these guys are actually useful for sorting items. Oh, and we also got random light flashes in the end for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Come on, Mojang, please, just do an end update. But yeah, in my opinion, I think the copper golem is probably the coolest thing that's been added in this update. Because dumping all of your stuff into a chest is just part of Minecraft. And yeah, I do have this auto sorter that puts the items into all of these chests. But I still do end up with just loads and loads of junk. So
Ooh.
gonna be, hey, there's loads of copper. Oh, no, it's resin. Never mind. I was about to say, the copper golems could be sorting copper. Actually, having said that, I've got a lot of copper here that does need sorting. So maybe that will be his first job. But yeah, that's the plan, to turn the
Okay, Ma, I figured it out.
You figured it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find it. I think I put it in the storage room with the wrapping paper. What you gonna do?
I just took it out and
Oh.
flip it over. But I could use the tape now so that I can just maybe do a little one. Do it for all of them. It's gonna be.
Now it's Toyota season. No, no, no.
Because right now we're gonna sit it up to get it out the way, but when I dry it, I can lay it down.
Doing Toyota season. Not doing Toyota. No.
Whoa! Intercepted. What?
Is it a touchdown?
Yeah, that's
Doing there's nothing for you.
Look at him! Ah! Dang, that was an interception.
Nope, goodbye.
The Vikings beat the Lions and the
1940. You enjoyed too. No.
Not Zootopia 2 season. Don't really do Grinch 1940 edition. Sorry. Goodbye Grinch 1940 edition.
Goodbye, 1940. Back to normal. Sorry about this.
It's got good floors. It doesn't like move. Car scratch doesn't scratch. Since you're up.
I'm looking for mine.
Good.
There's one here and there's one here.
Oh, okay, there. Look, look, look.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do it for Christmas. I mean, he signed it, but I think it just didn't go through. Right? Didn't he sign it?
Signed it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it's time to get approved, right?
I don't know, I thought they approved it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to apologize to my family for whatever displeasure I might have caused you. My prank was immature and ill-timed.
Immature, but it was pretty altered.
I'd also like to apologize to my mom.
Billy.
I'm sorry.
So you're cold?
Kevin, you have something to say?
He said he feels cold air. Does that mean you're cold?
You put clothes on. You got sweats on.
Big girl.
I'm not sorry. I do what I think is best humiliating me. And since he gets away with everything, I'll let him have it. And since you're so stupid to believe his lies, I don't care if your idiotic foreign trip gets wrecked or not. Who wants to spend Christmas in a tropical climate anyway? Kevin!
Lights found this in our apartment.
Someone else is wrong.
lice.
Somebody has to spread it.
Yeah, because last time we all tried to take a trip, we had a problem with this one, just like this.
Yeah, it's making a cracked up.
I don't care if you chose avoids. That's not what happened last time. That's not what's happening this time. Buzz apologized to you.
Yeah, but then call me a trout sniffer. He didn't mean what he said. He was just sucking up to you.
Okay, why don't you just sit up here for a while and think things over? When you're ready to apologize to Buzz and to the rest of the family, you can come.
I'm not apologizing to Buzz. I'd rather kiss a toilet seat.
Then you can stay up here the rest of the night.
Fine. I don't want to be down there anyway. I can't trust anybody in this family. And you know what? If I had my own money, I'd go on my own vacation. Alone. Without any of you guys. And I'd have the most fun in my whole life.
Well, you got yours last year. Maybe you'll get it again this year.
I hope so.
See, that's gold and silver. That's gold and silver. I didn't have enough silver, so. That's not enough silver. So I just did my gold and put some red in it.
That's my Puerto Rican guy. He's making, what are those things? Those mushrooms that they buy?
Guava?
Guava. Yeah, he's making guava patties.
Oh.
And cheese. That's the guy I follow on Instagram. With the little pop tarts. Hey, little Ricky, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And then he goes like this, just like Rick.
Yeah. Pues los tacos son gallones. These two tacos son gallones. Look how good that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like lunch.
Este otro gallo.
Somebody usually got noodles, you know?
Into a new storage room with Copper Golem sorting it all out. And then after getting all of the other new items in the update, I'm going to build the world's largest Copper Golem statue in Minecraft, which is also going to be a Copper Golem factory where the Copper Golems literally farm themselves and transport their frozen relatives into chests. Okay, yeah, I know, that's a little weird.
Machines making machines. How perverse.
Can't argue with C-3PO, and then on top of that, I'm also going to collect 1,000 Copper Golems, because you never know when you're going to need an army of them. So to make a Copper Golem, you need a car... Okay, well, apparently we don't have any car pumpkins. Also, what happened to all the dyes? They've changed how they look. It's like kind of the same, but they're on like bowls or in pouches. Okay, anyway, let's not get distracted. You just change things for no reason sometimes, don't they? Let's grab some pumpkins. I don't think we have any carved ones in here. We've got plenty of pumpkins on the positive side. And then I'll grab Minecraft's most OP shears with efficiency 5 on them. And we will carve these pumpkins. I think enough for 5 is fine for now. Hey, and I don't actually have a pumpkin seed chest. Oh, well, hey, that's something for the Copper Golems to deal with later. Let's also go and grab some blocks. So we can actually decide which kind of Copper Golem we get based on the block. So let's go and we'll just do this. And before spawning him in, I probably need to extend this into an actual storage room. And I've just got to be careful that I don't break any redstone above me. I think this is all safe. I have no idea how well this is going to work, by the way. Like, you look at the junk in these chests, there's just so much random, like, singular bits, but I expect them to sort every single one for me. And I am also going to make an effort to kind of make this room look nice, because technically it is still an expansion of my main chest room. So this is the chest stories that I've come up with. Could it be more efficient? Probably, but I'm not too bothered. And then I'm going to craft a couple of copper chests. Obviously, it's not the best way to get them, but it's just what I need to do at this moment in time. Let's get some honeycomb to wax it. And then everything in here can be moved across. This is just a one-time thing, really. Then we get the old employees in. Come on, guys. No, your stuff is not in here. These guys are also going to yeah, just turn into a statue. We don't want that. No, guys, you ain't stopping on the job. Come on. Oh, my goodness. They're putting all the stuff into here. Guys, that's not your job. Stop looking in those chests. Go that way. There we go. This guy gets it. He also needs waxing. And in theory, I mean, look at them go. The items are disappearing from here and nicely going into chests. You know what, guys? Against all the odds, this is... It's kind of working. Like, they are doing their job. Look at you guys go. We need more manpower. 5 of them is just not enough. This is actually kind of addictive, isn't it? Let's go ahead. Shear all. Oh, this is brilliant. Let's renew them all up as well. Get you guys looking as good as new. And now they are hard at work, one at a time, taking an item out and going and finding a chest to put it in. Oh, brilliant. Right, let's leave them to do all of my work. Might as well dump more stuff in there and all. Some of this will filter through to those guys. I'm sure they'll deal with it. And whilst they do that, I want to check out another new thing that was added. And it requires me to go to the end. Because yes, as I mentioned in the intro, there's a new weird light flashing that they've added into the end dimension. Which is just weird. Like, look at it. It's like Aurora Borealis.
Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Mash it? No.
And it makes no sense. Like, you can hear them. They just randomly pop up. And it like illuminates the area around you, giving it this weird glow. It's so strange. So what do you guys think? Are we getting an end update, or is it just a random vibrant visuals thing? Whatever it is, I really need to repair this place at some time, don't I? Hi guys, have you finished yet? Not even close. Come on guys, put some work into it. Because I literally have loads more junk in here that also is going to have to be put through the system. It really isn't fun being a mob in SP's hardcore world, is it? You'll also notice I don't have a great amount of copper. I mean, I do have this, which you can't uncraft unless you place it down. You do that, and then you put it in there and you can get the ingots back, which just, it's a little bit faffy. So I could get a bunch of ingots that way. But to be honest with you, if you go mining for copper, you can get a ridiculous amount really, really fast. Like faster than any copper farm would anyway. Well, especially since Moxwell made Mojang fix a bug that broke copper farms anyway. So the reason I say this about copper is look how much I get. I mean, what have I mined? 7 ores, and we've got over a stack with Fortune 3. Like, it is kind of ridiculous, and copper is literally everywhere. Like, you can't stop finding it when you go into a cave. Like, normally it's so common that it's really annoying, but now it's actually kind of really useful. And if you can find a dripstone cave, it's even crazier how much there is in there. But yeah, in a very short space of time, we've got over 4 stacks. Seems that my volcano has sprung a leak. Probably want to fix that. But yeah, I can chuck all of that into here. There's enough fuel, and all of a sudden, the furnaces will fill, it'll start smelting, and after patching up this leak, I'll have plenty of copper, which is gonna let me craft all of the new armor, and the tools as well. It looks weird, it feels like I'm playing a mod. Okay, guys. How do I look? Copper armor, yeah, I'm not sure it'll catch on, will it? But you know what, it's kind of cool, but I think I will stick to netherite. From all that mining, I also got a grand total of 25 blocks after the crafting, which is good. But realistically, we need a better way to get a lot of copper really, really fast. Because I'm going to need like 15,000 pieces to build the massive copper golem. So, after adding a couple of copper armor stands just for a bit of decoration, and you know what? If I actually strip some logs, I can craft the shelves as well. Well, let's go and test these out. Man, I love updates. It's just so cool to choose new things, isn't it? It really freshens up the game. So what, if oh, hold on a second, and then what we can do is put the new items on the shelves. Oh, this is brilliant. I absolutely love it. I feel like I need to add something else. Hold on. Let's get a copper chest in there as well. I feel like it'll fit the vibe. There we go. Oh, yes, that's great. Put some more shelves up as well. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. Let's go for more of this. Look, I feel like maybe they need to be all the way across to not look weird. I could maybe put all the music discs. I've got so many. I could put them in shelves. Oh, it could be like a CD rack. You know what? Hold your horses, because I am testing this out. Oh, yes. Now, that is cool. We could just have an entire wall of it. All right, anyway, let's go and sleep. The possibilities are endless. I'll tell you what, forget rebuilding the wall. We're going to make it so much cooler. But let's go and see how the slaves, the employees are getting on with their job. Come on, guys, how's it going? Okay, you are making progress. I can see. They are searching like mad. They're like, SP, there's too many chests here. What you can do is you can kind of start to go like this, and then maybe have 2 items in a chest so that they can put multiple things in one chest. I might start doing that. But I also like just seeing them suffer and get really exasperated that they can't find a chest to put it in. Alright, so yes, anyway, copper. How do we get a lot of it? Also, speaking of music discs, this is an insane farm that I built for them that gets you so many. Anyway, let's just carry on this way. Because in a bid to make people care about copper, because let's be honest, when they added it, it didn't really have any uses. But yeah, to kind of make it relevant, and because it was a new block, they built the entire trial chambers out of copper. And not just normal copper either. It's wax copper, which would be really annoying to get normally because you'd need to get loads and loads of honeycomb from bees. But all the wax copper you could ever dream of is literally here ready and waiting. So I am going to get to work, mine away. There's something ridiculous like 40,000 ingots worth of copper in a trial chamber. So yeah, we should be okay. Collecting up absolutely loads of it. And whilst I do that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Gameloft for sponsoring this video. If you haven't tried it already, Asphalt Legends is a free-to-play arcade racing game that's absolutely packed with action. There's literally drifting, jumps, spins, and loads of nitro boosts too. Plus, you can literally play it anywhere. It's on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch. It's even on mobile. Plus, it's all cross-platform, so whatever you play it on, your progress goes with you. And on top of that, right now, there's something huge happening with the...
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was e48. The winds blew up her bow deep down to blow my bully boys blow. May the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Xbox, PC, Nintendo Switch, it's even on mobile. Plus, it's all cross... Basically, October the 27th to November the 3rd, where anyone can join it. All you've got to do is download Asphalt Legends, and also the time-limited event ends on the... I've run some... Pretty sure it's something like 1 in 10 desert pyramids have one. That's actually kind of crazy. Just goes to show that there are still notch apples lurking in the world. Oh, and camels too. Here we are, home sweet home. And I wouldn't normally be excited about finding a notch apple, but a lot of my collection, I think it got eaten or got destroyed, so we are trying to replenish all of these item frames. How you getting on down here, guys? Still very, very exasperated. What exasperated? I'll put all this copper stuff into this chest. Yeah, they can worry about sorting it later. And another thing that I am going to have to do is make all 985 of these copper blocks into exposed copper. And now I'm going to actually teach you something about getting copper weathered and oxidized. If you place them all close together like this, they will take a really, really long time. And yes, I know these ones are wax, so they would never, but that's not the point. What you actually have to do, or at least the fastest method to oxidize them, is to have 5 blocks of air between each one. So you space them out like this, and they will convert really, really fast, which is just as well, because I'm going to need 1,000 of them. So let's go ahead and take the wax off all of them, and already, it's working. Look at that, it's so fast. I'd better hurry up and get some honeycomb to apply to them. Oh man, I'm not even going to be able to keep up with all this. So basically, I'm just going to go around, wax them, and mine them. And these are becoming weathered faster than I can get to them, which is absolutely fantastic, and I can replenish them as I go. Might as well go make a cup of tea whilst I wait. Fantastic. And whilst this method is also fantastic, and it's cool to know the tech, it's cool to know the theory, it's also kind of a waste of time, because a much quicker approach would be to head to the copper chest, grab some waxed oxidized copper, and literally just convert it to exposed like this. Yeah, that's going to save me so much time. And whilst I'm doing that, I've also realized that I need to fully oxidize these copper bulbs, so all of these can be waxed and collected up and replaced like so. It's nice to at the very least have a use for this tech in the end. Progress is good on the copper, and as for these guys, they're almost there. Wait, I think they've successfully filled every single chest already. Wow, guys. And so now, I will condense things down for them. Was this an inefficient way to use the copper columns? Yeah, probably. But I can't say I massively care. I just like seeing them work for no reason. And all the stuff that they've been sorting is junk that I don't care about anyway. Yes, the work you guys have been doing is pretty meaningless. Anyway, it's character building. You know what else is character building? Converting all of this to be exposed. I have to say, copper blocks, I'm glad it's you guys getting exposed and not me. The last thing we need is an XP737 exposed for cheating video. Like that time I got caught cheating for having 2 stacks of an item in my hotbar. Yes, that is an actual video on YouTube, and for some reason it got 2 million views. Anyway, I'll stop reminiscing about the past and instead focus on the future. And at this point, I think I now have everything. These have all oxidized. After finishing their assignments, the copper golems somehow are escaping. And now they're just wandering around here, just looking at my chest for no reason. What do you guys think you're doing? Here, look at this chest. That'll keep you busy for a while. But yeah, in here is everything I believe I need to build the giant copper golem. Also, if any of you think you're escaping, no, you're not. But yeah, the copper golem will be no problem. It's the factory side of it that I'll need a load more resources. But let's not worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. First things first, this fella needs building, and that means clearing out quite a bit of this terrain because it needs to fit flat on the same level as these two factories. So this is just going to be a case of putting the shovel to work. And on a positive note, all the dirt and grass blocks that I'm getting from this will come in handy for future projects. Perfect. That's the area as flat as it needs to be. And now Operation Build the World's Largest Copper Golem can begin. And it's going to begin with this massive square that is completely filled in, and it's going to be the base. At this point, you can probably start to see just why I needed so many waxed copper blocks. The very bottom of the legs are done, and I'm now bringing the arms into it as well. And hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea as to just how crazy and massive this guy is going to be. I mean, this is the size of a normal one. You can't even see his feet in the snow. He's going to be absolutely massive. All we've done is that bottom two layers. I also don't know how you got outside. I feel like I'm going to be overrun with copper golems. Already got happy gas everywhere. Next is going to be copper golems. But let's not worry about that. Instead, let's keep building because this is going to be like 10 times the size of what we are at so far. I feel like at this point I've done quite a large proportion of the bottom at least. But it's still kind of hard to see if it's taken shape. It doesn't really look like a copper golem. I'll be honest, it doesn't even look that good right now. But you know what? Sometimes you've just got to trust the process. So I'm going to keep building this up until the outside of the world's largest copper golem is complete. I'm happy with it, but it's not just going to be a copper golem. No, you see, if we enter through the nostrils, this is the part where the factory is going to be. And we're starting with a copper golem statue farm. Yes, copper golem statues are basically just frozen versions of copper golems that you can use your actual to bring back. I still don't know if these guys are useful yet. They literally have no idea what they're doing there. All I do know is there seems to be multiplying. What is going on? I don't need a crazy amount of items to the inside. It's going to involve a few farms. So I shall get collecting. I tell you what we are going to need. I'm going to grab these ingots. We're going to need for the first ever time in my world, copper nuggets. These are brand new to the Copper Age update, and you need them to make lanterns and also chains, which are going to be quite difficult. I'm using copper bars for the first time. Have a little look at these. The annoying thing is, when I'm doing this, I've got to wax every single one, so we're going to need so much honeycomb. Luckily, I have honeycomb farm. It's not the end of the world. It's a shame that there isn't like a crafting recipe. You know, I just did that as a... There's no way. There is no way that's a thing. Is that new? No, I just did that as like a, oh, I wish that was a recipe. I genuinely didn't know you could do that. Does this work with everything? No, I'm literally placing everything down manually and waxing. Well, this is a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be in a much better position. Wow. Honestly, this is saving me so much time. Let's wax the copper chains. Oh, this is brilliant. Also, copper golems. I have 3 spare ones of these, so do what you want with that. And I think I have like 18 of these spare. I genuinely can't believe that's the thing, by the way. I also will need 9 copper lanterns. And to do that, you need copper torches. Another... Okay, hold on a second. You make copper torches like these. Okay. What am I doing? You also need coal. 9 to be exact. I feel like I've got too much here. That's going to make way more than I need, isn't it? Yeah, I spent 36. I only need 9. Anyway, then go around like that. Oh, yes. No, I need 9 of these in total. And then we wax them in the copper grid. Brilliant. Well, you know what? I might actually start using copper now that I know about that. Mind-blowing stuff. I'm also going to need lightning rods and just kind of a whole range of redstone items. So I'm going to get to work grabbing all of that so that I can build this factory. Just need to grab a few flowers, and I'm ready with everything that I need to build this. Also, on a side note, I just noticed these guys are putting stuff into empty chests, like honeycombs as well along there. Hoppers? No, this is waxed oxidized copper. You guys are going a step too far, so you must be put down. I don't know if there's a safer way to get rid of them, but I can't do it.
I like it. Like, I literally just want like a...
Sorry guys, I'm just afraid that I couldn't take that chance. Oh no, I need those seconds. Let's explain more where that came from. 4 of those. Just remember that, really don't need honeycomb, but I'm going to need a lot of it. Let's just take every single piece nice to be alone here, but I'm not going to place those until it's night time. If I do that in the day, we're just going to get bees all over the place, which would not be ideal. So in the meantime, I'm going to work on the pumpkin farm, because that's also a very important thing in making copper golems. You need loads and loads of pumpkins. Also, before I place every single one of these redstone blocks, I'm going to do all of them. I was going to say except the end one. I didn't realise I'd have a spare one. So, I almost did all of them. I'm also just going to use this. Will this work? No, I don't think so. But if I just go along like this, one by one, I can light up all of these copper bulbs, which looks a little bit better than them all being dead. Look at that. Doesn't it look much nicer? From there, I'm going to take a load of powered rails, and I would say normal rails if I can find them. There they are. And these are going to make up the entire pumpkin collection system. Which reminds me, forgot to bring a hopper minecart. Thankfully that doesn't matter because I'm super close to the house, so yeah, we don't need to worry too much about that. Let's just place all these down. Once you got all the power rails in, this bit is super easy. You can't really go wrong. I'd also like to put these copper bars to use and do something like that. Yeah, it just kind of makes use of the whole copper vibe. I also think the corners of the room would benefit from some decoration like this too, so it literally just goes all the way up to the top like that. Yeah, it's just these fine little details you've got to do. Now right here is where the pumpkins are going to get offloaded. So yeah, that now powers that. And we're going to have a wax copper chest. So copper golems are going to take the pumpkins up to the next stage of the machine. So that's kind of how these guys are going to be making more of themselves. They're working in their own factory. I don't know why I find that so funny. I just do. Also, this kind of acts as a bit of a heat switch. And I've got a button that needs to go here, which will just get the minecart moving if it ever breaks. It's coming together over there, isn't it? Back to the bee farm. Is it dark now? Oh, it's definitely night time. Alright. Still find it kind of weird in the entrance pointing through his nostril. Anyway, let's clear some hotbar space and get down to beekeeping business. Fill up all the dispensers above them with a bunch of shears. And now you can consider this honey farm fully working. Now I can get back to pumpkin farming. I'm guessing you've probably seen someone build one of these before, so okay, well I've already gone wrong. But yeah, I won't bore you with the details. I'll just get to work tilling the ground, planting the seeds, and adding the redstone. That makes the farm fully functional. I'm also just going to do this corner as well. And you know what? I can build it up here too. This down here is where the 1,000 copper golems are going to live. I don't know if I'm going to keep them permanently spawned here, because they might just be a little bit laggy. We'll see. Don't have to commit to anything just yet. What I am going to do is build this up a little bit, and then make this a bit of a platform that I can stand on, that only I can get up to. If I put the ladders up here, the copper golems will not be able to reach, unlike when they go into my bedroom. Yeah, this is copper golem proof. From there, I shall add a tunnel to stream up and down, and finally place the water at the top. I also need to make sure that I keep sleeping, otherwise the bees won't be doing anything. And you know how much I'm against you guys. Back to work, get pollinating. We need all of this money. I tell you what, it's working. There's another 38 there. And now let's get the actual copper golem factory part of it built. So we know that this is going to fill up with pumpkins. I also have the copper minecart now, so that can be going backwards and forwards. Although at this point, none of the pumpkins are going to be grown. So let's just close that off. And yeah, the copper golems will take the pumpkins along here and add them to these two chests. Not much for life, but hey, they've got to earn a living. Then I'm going to have another copper chest right here, and this is attached to an auto carving machine. So it's a machine that allows me to just auto carve the pumpkins. The redstone for it is fairly straightforward. You just kind of have to lock that. Now if I turn it away, it stays powered. And basically, every time I place and carve a pumpkin here, it will then extend the piston, breaking it. I'll go into this copper chest where more copper golems will be waiting. And the copper golems will basically put the seeds into here, so they're out of the way. And they'll bring the carved pumpkins up here and place them in a chest for the copper golem maker. Quite a lot of redstone for this, so I'm going to start from the bottom. And all of these pistons, which are going to be crucial, you'll soon see why. I'm also going to place down chests, which are going to store the statues that I get. This is the contraption in all of its glory. It's nothing too complicated. We can also now add in the chest that they're going to put stuff into. You've got to carefully do that to block everything. I think we're pretty much there. In fact, we're now missing just one thing. Also, I'm putting seeds in here so that the copper golems put the seeds in there as well. But yeah, we're missing just one thing. The copper golems. Let's go and get them. And pumpkins to get things going might help as well. I've actually got loads. Do we just... You know what? It kind of defeats the purpose of having a pumpkin farm if I only use those. Not a problem though, we can literally just do that. Which means the timings are absolutely perfect. You don't even need to crouch now. Which it looks kind of nice. What we can also do if we grab an axe is okay. Hold on, I didn't mean to bring it back to life. Sorry. That's wait. It's kind of only do it 3 times. 3737. Then we wax them. So we've got some that are copper,
Well, the
or at least some that
tuna
are normal,
fish,
and then some that
the
are.
whole fish.
We do also sometimes get a situation where there's a build up, and instead of placing
To
them
a
on,
restaurant, we
I
got
can go
tuna.
like that, and it'll
Oh,
get messy. And on a side note, let's go ahead and turn these lamps on as well. What do I plan to do with all the statues? Is there anything else I don't know in this update? I keep learning so many random things about copper. Anyway, that's all 50 of those done. Now you're ready to go. It's really not going to take me long to get them. Some of these are growing up, so we are actually getting pumpkins as well, which is nice. So as long as I make sure I put enough
That's
carbs
good to
on,
know.
then we'll be
Some
absolutely
fat
golden.
is
Also
important
put a dropper so
to
that
help
that's good filtration
absorb
straight back up.
vitamins
Definitely
and
make it taste
minerals
better.
taken
Fantastic.
from the meat